Ray Royal says he works closely with police and believes crime from outsiders is driving many of the problem. But city leaders say the issues go beyond policing.
The highest calls for service from HPD is in District F off of Ashford Point, one of our problematic apartment complexes.
Councilmember Tiffany Thomas represents the area and says she often gets calls about this property. She believes when owners don't live here, they're less responsive to residents.
I think there's also an intersection of the bad operators and their connection to our city, if they're even located in Texas, and why it often takes so long to hold them accountable because they're simply not here.
That's why City Council is once again trying to pass an apartment inspection ordinance.
What happens when this takes effect? Is this holding these landlords and these owners more accountable to the conditions they have Houstonians living in?
Sure, and it's also about educating that every multifamily property is not the same.
Thomas points to Crossview Court as a model. The owners are local and have owned the property for 30 years.
I think it's wrong to have a property that you don't take care of. It's people's homes. I mean, people are paying the rent.
Matthew Nixon says he can't speak to why some owners buy properties in communities they don't live in, but he suspects profit plays a role.
One is that for people coming from California or New York, the values here are quite low, so they're attractive for that reason. The second thing is that if you have a syndicator that's putting together a deal with lots of investors, that person will be making money regardless of whether they maintain the property well or not.
He says because he lives here and constantly visits the property, tenants know him. They bring concerns directly to him, and he says he can cut through red tape to fix problems quickly. That's the kind of accountability Thomas wants to see more of.
And we can't just put ordinance on the books without enforcing them and having oftentimes personnel to support it.
I was going to ask that. There are a lot of ordinances in the books, but few of them are actually enforced.
Sure, many of them, and that's the problem. And I think with some of the commentary about this ordinance, about slow walking it, is that we don't want to do something to say we did it, and then now Houstonians have the impression that there's an enforcement, there's an obligation on the line, but yet we haven't staffed it and we haven't funded it.
As council inches closer to a vote, members say they want input from renters who could be impacted. They're hosting 2 community meetings in the coming weeks.
What I'm looking at is making sure that we're surgical so that we can have a level setting with tenant holders, property owners, landlords, so that when we do present an ordinance, it makes sense for everyone.
For renters like Evangeline, the issue is simple. They just want to feel safe at home.
I want to live respectful and have my apartment right.
There's a lot of stuff going on over here. I don't know, but I'm ready to move up out of here.
I'm Bellaire Blvd, KPRC 2 News.